So far, so good. I am seeing a little bit of chicanery. But nothing much. I mean, the computer's not lagging that much. I'm not seeing any drop frames. Anyway, I'm playing Ark. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at my camera. Look at me. Yeah, wait. Okay. Ah, hey, look at my character. Doesn't she look amazing? Anyway. Yay, free roaming camera. Let's turn that back off. Anyway. We're gonna go for a flight, and look, I got a blue dragon. And this is where it's really going to find out whether it can handle things. So let me know if the stream looks like crud to you. The game actually looks amazing to me. So what happened was an acquaintance, Igneous Orange, had a spare GTX 1080 lying around. And they donated it to me, so that happened. I missed. So just let me know. Looking on the stream, it looks pretty bad. I'm not seeing. It just may be the preview. But is the stream showing like not drop frames, but is it showing like lagging or whatnot? So let me know in chat. Let me bring the window up here so I can see what anybody's saying. It may be the preview window, because XSplit seems to be okay. Yeah, XSplit's not really showing any issues, though. Just flying over the landscape here on the Valguero map. This is a private, an unofficial private server. One thing that Ark does that a lot of games do, that other games do not allow, is they allow players to host their own private servers with, tweaking the rules. Kind of like the stuff that the Nostalrius people did with World of Warcraft, except with the permission of the dev studio, in this case, Studio Wildcard. So, Denver Ken, it looks good to you, so I'm just like flying around on my Wyvern. I'm about to go chomp on this Rex. We're gonna see what happens. It's like one of my favorite things to do in the game. Oh, he's only level 15. He died way too easy. So this is a crystal wyvern, a blood crystal wyvern that was imported from Crystal Isles. Oh, hello. Look at you. What level are you? 95. Tapiyara. Okay, I don't think I've ever actually tamed a Tapiyara before. We're about to go find out how that's done. Okay. The Ark wiki, ark.fandom.com is... Honestly, I like the old Gamepedia version of the website, but, Fandom owns them now, so what can you do? Tapiyara. How do you tame one of those bad boys? Because it's blue, I gotta have it. It's a leftover from the Summer Bash, which just ended yesterday. No, actually, yesterday? Yeah, it ended yesterday. And, let's see... So if it's on the ground, you can hit it with a bola, and then trank it. And you can go ghillie to get closer to hit it with the bola. And it eats meat. Okay, well we don't have meat on me, so let me go quickly kill. Let me go kill one of these Brontos up here to get some prime meat. Hello, Bronto. Give me a Bronto burger. Hello. Chop, 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 chop. 15 prime meat. We might need a little more for 95. And so this Blood Crystal Wyvern is a fairly high-level critter. Because this is not a PvP server. We're just here for funsies. There's a base just over there past the green obelisk that is the home of the person who owns this server. So let's put the ghillie suit on. Alright. Let me go back to Twitch chat. Yeah, it was a gift from Igneous Orange because they had one to spare, so that's a thing. Okay, and I also need to get stuff out of my Wyvern's inventory, and so you can see the stack sizes are a little bit different. So that's basically what I'm doing here, is just using this to test the. I need that. Key, you can have that. Need to get you some more crystal there. And I always could use more of those. I have way too many of those. Alright, well, let's go find that Tapiara. And part of the issue is it's also getting dark. However, I have a handy dandy button for that. An automate. Oh, hello. You are going to make this easy for me, aren't you? Excellent. Do I have Bola? I should have a Bola. I do. I also have a cat meowing in the background. Okay. Alright. Come on, land, you fool. No, you're not allowed to fly now! How dare you! Get your butt back down here! Come on, get back down here. Come on, come on, come on. I don't think you can bolo one while it's in the air. Come on, land. Come on, I'm down here. I'm not gonna hurt you much. Oh, come on. You were just on the ground. Get down here. Heck yuck. In your face. What a sound it makes. I've never actually tamed a Tapiara before, so this will be new. Come on, fall asleep, fall asleep. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, we're gone. Come on, let's go. Let's go follow it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, there you are. Hi. Oh, one other thing you can do is you can shoot it from midair. Let's land real quick. Put you on follow. We'll find our new friend. Hi, kitty. Where'd you go? Don't tell me I lost my Tapiara already. Hi, kitty. You might have landed. Might have flown further away. Oh, that's unfortunate, because it was pretty well gone, too. That is unfortunate. I thought we had a good beat on it. And the other unfortunate thing is, if it despawns or is killed, then it's never coming back. I mean, that particular one. Unless the summer bash, unless it spawns another one during the summer bash. Where did it go? Was here. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking it probably landed somewhere. And so we have to actually search through the trees to find it, which at night, not so easy. Alas, I think I have to call it a lost cause. I do not see it anywhere. I'd have flown higher. Because Tapiaras are supposed to be a fairly high-flying creature. I was actually surprised to see one so low on the ground. Yep, nope, that's a pterodon. Alas. That would have been nice to have for the collection. So one of the things is because blue is my favorite color, and as it's evidenced by the fact that I have a special blue blood wyvern. Basically, one of the rules on this server is that you can have critter, like the admin will, if you ask and she feels like it, you can ask to have critters spawned in, especially if it's a critter you can't get on this game or on this map. So obviously the crystal wyverns cannot be. Oh, I didn't know there was something down here. Hello. Wait, I think I did know that something was here before. Yeah, from the scavenger hunt event we had. But oh, hello, nurse. Oh, hello, you beautiful. Oh, you still mad at me? You big mad. Let's get my trank out again. Oh yeah, you stay stuck on the trees. I'll stay stuck on the trees too. Land. You know what? I'll take them any way I can get them. And you're down. Well, that was easy. Now the hardest part is to basically make sure nothing kills it. Oh yeah, I forgot my wyvern's on follow. Good job, me. Here, have some of that. Also have some of that. I wanted this. This way I can keep track of it while I get my freaking wyvern to settle down. Land. Oh, come on, you. Get me up. But am I just like stuck on this thing? Like stuck on, yeah, whatever. Let's see. Land. Thank you. And I can also put my armor back on. With my wings, because I love my wings. The only thing cooler than the wings is the jetpack from Genesis 2 that you get just by creating a character. That armor set is trash for armor, but oh, it's so functional. So I hope nothing like attacks us, because if I'm just floating around like this, I cannot defend us or myself. Wanna take a bite? Come on. Also going to talk to a mod for a second. DF is... Yeah, probably. Come on. Here we go. Finally. Let's see if I can get some more prime meat for it, maybe? I kind of don't want to abandon it. But it doesn't look like this is a very dangerous place in the forest, question mark? Where are we? Okay. So we're basically right back of Angel's place. Uh-oh, there's something close by. One bite, 25%. Get the map away. Oh, yeah. Oh, I give you berries? Oops. Give me those back. Yeah, but that meat's not gonna last that long. I'll be able to find it again. Oh, yeah, we're not that far. There were more Brontos over here. Oh, sure, like million Brontos when I don't need one, and then as soon as I do want one, not to be found. That is the way of things. I want a Doty, I want a Bronto. Big juicy Bronto. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Well, you know what? Alpha Carno would do. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy! There we go. We got lots of prime meat now. The bigger tooltip definitely does bug me sometimes. Where are we? Literally landed right on it. Good job, me. Get a second bite. It was prime. Good. Let's get you some more prime. Oh, sure. Now my Featherlight's light goes out for a while. I mean, it's not pushing the processor really bad. Well, it always is, but... Oh, I should put a Pokeball. So I found out one of my coworkers played a lot of Ark, like 4,000. He said he put 4,000 hours into Ark. So when I say Pokeball, he's like, yeah, that's what we call him too. I'm like, I need some water. Okay, Elda says it's not lagging on her end either. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Elda. Appreciate you. There's some dodos. Oh, those dodos are cute. So what we're gonna do is, since it's not lagging on viewers' ends, I'm not too worried about how it looks on my preview in Twitch. One of the downsides of Ark is that there's no option for, I don't know why it's saying your sub is up. I don't know. So one of the things I think I'm going to do is, if Ark only looks bad in my stream, like in my preview window, then I'm not going to worry about it. As long as everybody can watch it, then I'll be adding Ark to my stream schedule in some fashion. So I guess we're going to go take a tour tonight. Or else I could save that for maybe an afternoon stream on Saturday. Who's making noises? Something is upsetting the dodos? What's upsetting the dodos? Because the dodos generally don't act like that unless they're scared of something, like something attacked them. But I don't see any other critters out here. Don't know. Don't care. So, as I was saying earlier, Summer Bash is really my event out of the entire year in Ark, because there's the possibility that blue critters, like this one, like the Tapayara I'm standing on, will spawn. And when they spawn and you can tame them, and you get others, you can then breed them together, and all of a sudden you got baby Tapayaras. So I don't know if I'll ever get a second Tapayara, because I was surprised to find one on the ground. So I might as well give you a tour of my base. Yeah, screw you, little dill. Oh, there was another one. Where are you? Where is it? Can't see it. What's a bug? Oof, that was close. You mess with my Tapayara? Probably. Yep, taming effectiveness went way down. Oh man, that's unfortunate. At least it didn't die. I'm more interested in having it than having it at max level, and it's already pretty high level, 124. That's not bad. That's unfortunate, though, that they got a few bites in on it. Oh, I don't want the body. I want this. Give me my stuff back. Thank you. Let's get the... There we'll go. And the reason my wyvern didn't attack anything, because I have it set on passive. So let's show you Angel's place. Angel's the owner of this server. This is on the Valguero map. And this might be a test of whether it's going to lag or not. She has all these beautiful critters. She's got a shark in her big pond here. I think she has the pond locked up so the shark can't get out, but I could be wrong. Or else that part there is just too shallow for the shark to get past. I don't really know. But yeah, the shark is obviously set on wander because it's just wandering around. She has some wyverns. She has a rock drake. She has some Argentavis. They got one of those trophy things as if the jetpacks on it. She's got some T-Rexes. Maybe my game is lagging a little bit. I can see that it's acting up, but yeah. It's mainly because of all the crap she's got here. All the critters and the house and everything. So, that's really nice. In the meantime, now we've got a pretty Tapejara. Let's go see if we can find anything else. And then I'll give you a tour of my place. This, of course, is her taming pen. I've used this a lot. Because if I find a critter over here, or over there is a place where I go find a lot of critters, then I will bring them over here and drop them in here and then tame them. And, you know, life is good. So, let's go see if we can find anything. It's 5 something in game. Day and night cycles take generally about 2 hours to get through one, I think. 2 or 3 hours. And the best things to find around here are, for me at least, are saber-tooths. Saber-tooths? No, they are hard to find unless it's like the middle of the day. Because mostly they're colored a lot like the land here, unless they're the cool festival colors, the holiday event colors. But now the way that the festival, the holidays work in Ark is that they turn them on and turn them off by using a like, you know, a uptime down, like they do a downtime and then they put the where they turn on the stuff and turn it off, because there's also generally they do other things like boosting spawning or boosting breeding and mating rates and blah blah blah. Basically make it quicker and faster to tame and use dinos. But once they are done with the event and they do their downtime and reset all the servers, when the servers come back up, they'll still have the same dinos on them before. So if there were dinos spawned that had those special colors, like that Tapejara we just tamed, they'll still be there until they get killed or or whatever. And then in that particular instance, it's a horse. Do I want to kill it? I mean, it's just a horse. Yeah, it's just I kill horses, and it's the only game I do this in. Because when they respawn, they could have the festival colors while the festival is on. And once the event is over, all the old critters that were already spawned on the map will still be there, like this, you know, acid green sheep. Right? This Mountain Dew sheep. But as soon as it's killed, it cannot respawn in the festival colors again until the festival's turned back on. Another cute Jerboa. So we're just gonna do a quick run around some of my favorite places here in on this map, and I am mortally offended that untamable creatures such as alpha raptors or alpha critters of any kind, and these Deinonychuses that they when they spawn in festival colors, you can't tame them, and I'm like, I want one in that color. You can't have one. I pout. So we're just mainly looking to see if we can find 2 main critters that I'm looking for in blue, or some portions in blue. Because the truth of the matter is that it's very rare that you're going to find a critter that is exclusively the color you want, right? Like that Tapejara. Here, let me pull up the thing. Has 3 of its 6 zones are blue, but then the other 3 are that dark green, the Mountain Dew green, and then a white color. So if I want to breed an all blue Tapiara, I need to get a male that would hopefully have those other 3 slots in blue, which is it's not going to. But that's the way it works. That's how I managed to breed up completely blue Textegos. So yeah, this is actually a really nice area within the game. And these are pillars because the owners of the server decided we needed to have some fun races, so they mapped out a race course for us. And they're really cool people. I met them playing Ark with Devilor and Cherry Babam. And when Devilor didn't want to play Ark anymore, because he really didn't find what he's looking for in this as a game, he then, well, those of us who are regulars on his servers said, you know, we can do our own servers, and it's fun. So you want to see pretty? You want to see pretty? Look at my blue wyvern. Look at my blue wyvern. Let's get it out in the sun where you can properly see, though. Oh, look at this blue. Look at this blue. Ooh. I love my wyverns. And this one's a really powerful wyvern. Wait, yeah, you can't see it on that one. Here we go. It's a level 388, which means, and the way this works is they spawn them in for us at level 300, and then it's leveled 88 times since then. I've boosted its stamina, its weight limit, how much it can carry. Its melee damage is 2000%. I could increase its movement speed, but I kind of like it where it is. So this is pretty much what I've been doing for most of the past 3 weeks. Is just basically riding around this map, looking at all these cool places for critters and scooping them up if there's something that I can carry like this. Like this wyvern can carry that Anki. But since I don't need to carry it, I'm gonna drop it. Hi, Thiefy. And just, if I find something that I want, I will either pick it up and take it to a taming pen to tame it safely, or I will tame it in place if I have to. Hi, loudmouth. Now, in this particular map, it has different biomes, and you can see them kind of on the map. This is the in-game map. It's hard to see unless you're, like, in the right. But we are down in the southeast corner. These are a series of stone cliffs and platforms that you can fly around. Over to the southwest are the redwoods, which are generally a fairly dangerous place. To the north of me is a swampy area with a lake in it that's kind of dangerous. To the north is the tundra and the frosty area. Well, no, to the northwest, the dark brown is the tundra, and that leads into the snowy bits at the top. And the rest of it's like plain and forest. So, mostly forest. Stop that. I always do that. Keep hitting the wrong button. So we're going to just do a quick fly around. And then since it's light out, we're going to go to my base that I built by myself with some help in terms of materials from other folks on the server. Including, there's basically the server owner. Horses. Level 90. 135, and well, see, now that the event's over, I don't really need to kill the horses because I don't need them to respawn in cool colors. Yeah, well, they can't anymore. They'll just respawn in the regular, like this critter. This is a Doedicurus. They don't normally spawn in this color. I don't remember if I got a Dodie. Oh, let's go pick them up and take them home. Now, my wyvern can't pick up every critter on the map. There's some critters that nothing can pick up. But there's a larger version of wyvern available from some other maps. The original wyverns. They can pick up more creatures than mine can. Like, bigger ones. And then the creature that can pick up the heaviest objects is called a Quetzal. Which is basically kind of like a much larger version of a pterodon, but it's and I'll show you my tech Quetzals. So some critters can, like a very small handful of critters can spawn that are called tech, T-E-K, like technical, and they're basically made out of technology rather than flesh and blood. And I'll show you some of mine at my place once we get back there. Might take a little while because I live way past that obelisk coming in out of the clouds. Hello, kitty. Hi, Fifi. I has a Fifi. I has a Fifi. Ugh. And for somebody who's afraid of heights, I'm not too scared of heights when I'm flying on my wyvern. It's kind of odd. That's a regular raptor. So our group of friends have 3 servers total. Once I get my money situated and a little bit more stable, I plan on taking Devilor's old server, which is a Crystal Isles map, and make that into a 4th server for everybody to play on, because folks kind of miss their old stuff, you know. We still had stuff on that map that we never moved anywhere else. What that bug? Here's a horsey. Yeah, it's only level 15. Generally they spawn in groups of 3, but I don't see the other 2. That's okay. Not worried about it. Ooh, wow. So yeah, this race course they built is like really huge. It starts down on the beach and runs all over this area. Ooh, here's a tech critter we can take a quick look at. If I can get around. Nope. Oh, there's another way to do this. This is a Parasaurus, whatever. And basically, it's created out of technology. They're cool. I love them. Once upon a time when I was breeding my tech Parasaurs to get blue and silver ones, as you do, I wound up breeding... I had like 30 or so in my backyard until I culled them and, you know, destroyed the ones I didn't need anymore. Big old Brontosauruses. Brontos are good for meat if you need regular meat to feed your critters, or you need prime meat to tame a critter. The sheep, there's like 1 million sheep on this map. And sheep are really good for taming. Most critters that eat meat, if you feed them mutton from those sheep, then they will tame a hell of a ton faster. So yeah, this is like one of my favorite areas to be, but we're going to go back to my place and I'll give you a quick tour while I dump this in my taming pen. Here's a pterodon. Natural parasaurs. So the tech critters generally will only spawn like 5% of the time. Like if you kill, say, a Brontosaurus. Well, Brontosaurus doesn't count. They don't have a tech version. Okay, let's say you kill a T-Rex. Okay. when the next time a T-Rex is supposed to spawn there, 5% of the time it'll spawn a tech version. And there's only like, there's less than 10 dinos that actually spawn, could spawn as a tech version. Actually, they just added the latest one in the Genesis 2, which is the final expansion or DLC. Well, not the final DLC, but the final primary story expansion for Ark. Because if you didn't know, Ark is coming up with a sequel starring Vin Diesel, who's like one of the creative directors of the company. Yeah, this is a lovely game. I'm glad I'm able to actually stream it. But again, just anybody in chat, let me know if you see like any flakiness on the stream, if it looks bad or if it sounds bad. I'm running with a GTX 1080 now. I had a 1060 earlier this afternoon. And it was okay, but it just was not capable of streaming Ark. Not in the slightest. So this is my home. This is the place that I built. There's a tech parasaur hanging down there. So I just took this, because I love the waterfall. Here, I'll show you. This is why I built this place. There was this ledge, and there were trees and stuff on that ledge, but there was enough of an open space on the ledge right next to the waterfall that I felt I could build a decent base. And, you know, put a nice house down and go with it from there. So that's kind of what I did. And don't mind the Bronto taming pen down there. I've only used it maybe 3 times since I built it. And there's so much stuff here that it is going to take a little bit for the game to render it. So this is my taming pen. I made it so that I could drop something in. And still shoot what's inside the pen from outside. You see these windows down on the side. I've also found out that it's helpful to have the second half of it enclosed. So if there's like 2 things I need to tame at the same time and they'll be hostile to each other, I can put one in each and go from there. And then I realized, hey, wait a minute, I got this third one I can use too if I really wanted to. So we've done that. So let's cruise on over here, dump the Doty in. Boop. Okay, so the Doty can't get out. I need to get some food because I don't think I have any Doty taming. Oh, I do. I actually do have berries on me. Okay, so they'll do. I get these. I need to get some more crystal for you, actually. Let's go up the hill and get some crystal for you. Take that. I don't need hide. I got a million bits of hide. Throwing stuff away because you don't need it. I can toss that too if I really wanted to. Toss, keep. Where do we leave it is? Okay. Let's go get some crystal real quick, and I have a place right up the hill that I can just get crystal right here. I mean, I have some in storage, but it's like, let's go get some crystal while we're here. Because this being a crystal wyvern, this eats crystal, right? Surprise! I can leave the Doty there. We can go across here. And one of the other favorite places, this is the crags that we're flying to, as evidenced by the thing sticking up. Let me turn my gamma back down. So you can adjust the gamma of what your screen looks like. So I have mine hotkeyed so that when it's daytime and I want to see things more clearly, then I turn the gamma back to normal. Yeah, you and I are going to be friends, Blue Bronto. And so are you, other Blue Bronto. And maybe also you, Blue Bronto, over there. But that'll be later. Ooh, here's a Rex. Let's chomp the Rex because, yeah, we don't have anything. I killed the Rex. But Stego didn't appreciate that too much. There's a red Viola thingamajigger down there. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. Oh, and we're seeing the fog effect in the game. This yellow stuff. It's like my least favorite weather in the game because it just looks like crap for so long. Anyway, these are Argentavises, big honkin' raptor birds. Bookworm tails. I apologize for what I'm about to do. Well, you know, I don't have to. I don't have to. Again, no new event colors will spawn, but I just want to see if any ones did since the last time. Because this morning, when they took the servers down, or this afternoon, whatever the hell it was, they were still spawning event colors. So I don't see any, question mark. This isn't like the best place to get RGs, but that doesn't help that the fog is here. We have to just wait for it to pass. So we're gonna go back and start the taming process on that Dodie. And one thing you'll probably notice is that they're shortcut names for like all of the dinosaurs, because the dinosaurs have these long ass Latin names, so people just come up with like, you know, T-Rex is the obvious. RG for Argentavis, Dodie for Doedicurus, Anki for Ankylosaurus. Not really seeing anything that... In the meantime, let's hand some crystal over to my wyvern. There you go. So, crystal wyverns eat crystal. Surprise! Let's go back and finish the tour of the house. We'll give you the tour. The grand tour. There's an RG. And I'll introduce you to my critters. Wait, do you have blue wings? Do you have blue wingtips? They look more teal. You have a blue head for sure. What level are you? I can't tell. Stop flying around me. It's a pretty burb. That's one of the hard parts of trying to ID bright lights. Is ID the level, because you have to be either really close to the critter, or you have to be able to see it through your spyglass. So let's go back to the house. Next to the beautiful waterfall. There's another Rex. Let's kill it instead. Yeah, Carno died. And of course, the Bronto is mad at me because, you know, it's the way aggro tables kind of work. That sometimes if you're rescuing a critter from a dino attacking it, you wind up attacking it yourself accidentally or clicking on it. So, yeah, then you cause a little problem. I need to go take a look at the blue dinos that I have in my thing. So yeah, waterfall's pretty. So I made a landing pad on my rooftop of my house here. So I'll give you the tour as we go in. There we go. Normally I used to have like 4 dinos up here, like one of my larger ones, but it's in a thing. So, okay. Let's get stuff off of your back. That did not work the way I wanted it to. Let's actually get rid of all the prime meat off of you, because we don't need it for anything. Actually, no. We do need it for something. Well, that's a lot, actually. Let's drop that. We'll take this. Can't. Ugh, that's not what I wanted to do. My inventory is full is basically the problem I'm having right now. You can't see it, but there's an icon on my screen. It says your inventory is full. Put Sunny in here. That's their meat. Ha! Feeding trough in here. This is for my birds, because I have the bird on my shoulder. I have 2 of them over here. Look, aren't they pretty? Aww. So yeah, this is my house. It's very sparse. This is my particular room. 2 more birds looking out the window, and I put this big honking window here so I could just sit in the chair and look at the waterfall. I got a bookshelf, got a storage container. Oh, the stairs up to the roof. And I partitioned some of this off as other rooms, but I haven't decorated them yet because I'm lazy. Kill him! A tad I don't know. Here's how many dinos I have. I can have 100 dinos. I've got 69. Nice. So yeah, I just basically made a room. This is my library with a nice, seating area. I sit by the fire, read some books. This is the first time we saw a blue horse spawn in during the Easter event, and we were so mad that we didn't manage to tame the blue horse. It's another room I haven't filled out yet. Made a table, made it like a seating area so you can kind of look out the back windows at the backyard. Look at all the blue dinos out there, all those little hearts. Okay. And downstairs on the main floor, we have the crafting area. This is where all the food prep is done. There's my industrial cooker. I got a couple of fridges. We're going to come back to these cryo fridges. I got an industrial grill. I got a fridge full of meat and eggs. These eggs are fertilized, so I could spawn more critters if I want. This is my main crafting area. This is the grinder, where if you get stuff that you don't need anymore, you just grind it up and get get materials back. This is a fabricator. Basically, it's a crafting table. So you put stuff in it, and you can craft like attachments for your armor. You can make hazmat gear if you're going to the radiation zone. You can do metal. It's basically a miner's hat. And so they come with certain recipes already built into them, and then you can add more recipes, which is blueprints. And so here's a blueprints of just stuff for weapons. I have weapons, I have saddles for riding critters, miscellaneous stuff for tools, building items, and armor. Then I've got a vault for just basically all kinds of stuff, like tools, weapons, cosmetics, tech stuff, which is my tech armor suit, which I never use. I probably should. So my smithy. Whoops, I didn't mean to turn that on. Whoopsie. I should have actually left it on. It's pulling the inventory. This is my industrial forge. This is the thing I just lit up accidentally. And so you take the hide and the oil and it makes gas. You take the metal and it just smelts it down. And this is my smithy table. This is your basic crafting structure. And I just have vaults of storage because, hello, you think I'm a pack rat in Lotro. So these are my crafting areas. Then I also sectioned off this other tower. Just made a nice place to just kind of look out over the lake. Just kind of stand here and look out over the lake. while you're chatting with people. I don't know. I haven't decorated it yet. The other main area is the seating area, so you can go out onto the ledge. This amazing view, right? Kind of look at the waterfall over here. Listen to it. Can't see it very well, which is why we got the inside. Close those doors. I'm always really particular about closing doors. Or you can go over here to the main seating area. Turn the no, the lights on. Who cares? You can just sit here and watch the waterfall. All right. So that's pretty much why I wanted to build here. And another sectioned off room that has nothing in it because this really is too big. This is way too big. So critters, I'm gonna turn off the hit N to try to turn off nameplates, but I turned off the extra things. So let's turn the. These are gotchas. These are not native to this map, and what they do is you feed them stuff. Like I was gonna feed them like all of these, and most of them timed out. They also eat spoiled meat, which is very handy. And then they will, you hold down E, hold for more options, and then you have production for these things. Whoops, let's try that again. And when they are spawned or born, they come with a series of choices of what you want it to actually cough up periodically. And this one is the rarest one, Element Dust, because Element runs a lot of the technical stuff. Oh, you have a level up coming to you. 6 levels. Oh, hell. Let's boost your crafting skill. There you go. Check your compadre here. You've got 3, so let's boost your crafting skill. There you go, buddy. So I have a pair of woolly mammoths. I have a Brontosaurus. This one is a Bronto that I tamed during the I bred it up out of Brontos that I tamed during the Easter event. And so that's why most things here are a form of blue. See, these are the Doedicurises that I already had. I actually have a mating pair of both of these. The all blues and then the blue and gray ones. I've got elk, moose, elk, and I got the Megatherium. I managed to breed an all blue Tech Parasaur. The only thing on them that's not blue is the white lights, but I think I found a couple that do have white or blue lights here. So I have 3 different kinds, and I do have a mating pair of each of these. So if something ever happened to this one, I could make another one. Just, whip one out. And Tiscod Element Dust and 1 in a 10,000 chance, I believe, for gotchas. Not on this server. When I set the gotcha to Element Dust, it's always Element Dust. Anytime, whether it pops out of crystals, another thing. So these Tech Stegos, I basically found Tech Stegos out in the wild during the Easter event. That, like, each element, like, each critter has up to 6 regions of color, and I found this blue in each one of the 6 regions, and I just had to breed them back and forth until I got them to where they actually matched. And so I have... Yeah. I have unicorns because the owner of the server gave me unicorns. I have sheep. I have an aberrant sheep. Hi, sheep. How are you doing? Sheep are good because mutton is amazing. And I've got horses. Again, found a horse that looked just like this, kind of, with the blue mane and tail and stripes, and then it had teal feet. And I bred it up to where it had blue feet, and then I found a horse that had the blue mane hide. And I just, again, bred them back and forth until I got the colors that I wanted. And the same with the Allosauruses. Just breed them back and forth till you get what you want. And I've got a Giga, because who doesn't want to have a big-ass honking Giga on your property just doing nothing? The Tech Trike is actually not native to Valguero. The owner of the server brought this in, and then she painted her. It's pretty. And she's also the one who gave me the Phoenix chibi. I'm the only person on the server who has a Phoenix. Because, hello, that's my name. Again, with the Tech Rexes, found critters out in the wild who had the various regions in the right colors and just went on a huge, long, honking breeding spree to get the color schemes that I wanted. So I have one that's literally every region is blue. Like a deep blue of some kind. Then I've got one that's a two-tone that's like a mixture of deep blue and medium blue and then with a silver spine. And then I've got a mixture of like all blue with a silver spine. So that's fun. Got a beehive because actually I need to check my beehive. So let me put the ghillie on again. I need to feed. Oh yes, I do need to feed my beehive. Hang on here. And I think I only need 50. Put those back in the fridge. Let me go. So I walled off the entire bit of this island. I cleared off the bits that we didn't really need or use. Let's pop you in there so my beehive won't die. Let's put my armor back on because I love my wings. Let's put the ghillie back away. Yes, my inventory is a disaster. It's fine. I also have scuba gear. Okay, I had scuba gear. I don't know where I put it then. And this is my greenhouse. And this is actually one of my clever things is the way this place works out. There are these two pools. Let's hop on top of the greenhouse and it will... So we had these two big honkin' pools here. So I walled them off so nothing can get in. Eventually my plan, as you can see by having a gate there, is to put like a shark or something in there, or any aquatic critters that I get, I could just put in there, and they'll be safe from anything out in the lake itself. This is my greenhouse. The greenhouse is literally standing on 3 pillars. That's it. Like the entire greenhouse. Like, structurally this should not work, but because of the way arc physics works, it works out. So in here I just have large crafting plots, and I have a couple of snails because snails are good for paste, which you can use. You need some more paste. And dung beetles are awesome because they turn shit into fertilizer, and you need some shit to turn into fertilizer. And I've got basically 1 plot of every plantable. Though I was thinking of putting down another plot here and here for more rock carrots and narc. So narco berries are good for knocking things out, and you can also use them. Oh, I need to redo the poo. Okay, let's go get some fertilizer. Let's close the door because they're on wander, so they could go wandering away. 226, 314. For some reason, the rock carrots and the narco... That's probably because I pick them the most often, is that they also run out of fertilizer most quickly. We need some fertilizer. And I put these in alphabetical order. So these are amberberry, azuleberry, citronal, longgrass, mejoberry, narcoberry, rock carrots, saba root, stemberries, and in here we have tinto berries. So T-Rexes. This is like one of my favorite things to do. side. Roar! We'll go visit the critters up here. See, I've got my... Well, we can see them pretty good here. We have my other blue crystal wyvern. I have a silver crystal wyvern. My rock drake. And my two tech quetzals. Tech quetzals are fun. They are super freaking slow. But they are useful because you can... there's many things you can do with a quetzal that you can't do with other critters. So let me put him back. Oh, hello? Hello? Get your butt down here. Come on, land, land. Oh, you. Oh. How dare you? And Herky! So what happened was a friend who regularly watched Bill Champagne stream, who also has occasionally watched mine as well, said they had a spare 1080. Since they have a much nicer graphics card in their machine now. So since they had a spare 1080, they just shipped me their 1080 and they didn't ask me to pay them. I was like, what the hell? You know, I don't need... But there's blue on it. Dude wants a blue critter. Anyway, let's go meet the other critters. I'm not gonna... So I've got horses, I've got sheep, I've got stegos, trikes, parasaurs, allosauruses. I'm actually rather proud of these guys. Blue raptors. And my favorite, blue tech raptors. Now, tech raptors normally don't spawn in shades of blue. But they do during the events for this lighter color blue for the Easter event. And then a deeper color blue for the summer bash. So I just bred them back and forth until I got them the way I wanted them. I love tech raptors, except when they're trying to bite my face off. Then up here, up at the top, we have the wolves, and I bred them up so we have them. We have this weird ass one. It just was like, okay, we're just gonna have a blue back and everything else is silver. I'll take it. Then we have all silver. Then we have all light blue. Do you mind, Chibi? And then we have ones that have... It's basically... These two are at the ends are opposites of one another, right? It's like white on top, blue on bottom, blue on top, white on bottom. You know, whatever works. We also have pterodons. Bred up so that they're all blue. Again, the light blue. Saber-tooths. Again, all blue. The main is like all the color schemes are blue. Those were fun. And over here we have Gandalf, who is actually white. All of it. He's Gandalf the White, and he's got some gray on him. But I found him as like, yeah, we're gonna have him. Lady Phoenix was actually given to me by one of the folks who run the server. Because like, hell yeah. And then I bred up blue birds, RGs, during the event, and I found a blue, woolly bluey girl. Yeah, because I'm that person. Blue, and I think I've got some more rhinos that I picked up. And finally over here we've got a boy trike, who is all the light Easter blue. Wow. And I haven't forgot about the Dodie and the taming pen. But we're going to go up top and climb, climb. Again, my other blue wyvern. Let's see what the tech parasaur looks like. It's a 102. It's got some interesting colors, but again, those aren't festival colors. So I got the mate for my wyvern over there is over here. So basically, I've got two over here, and then two over here. And again, here's my rock drake. Again, rock drakes are not native to this map, but again, the owner let us import them, and she's got a tech saddle on her. And, yep, I have the Phoenix, the only Phoenix on the map, and I'm not going to hop on, but I will check and see if you need any sulfur. Nope, you're good. And Phoenixes fly really slow, so I don't fly her a lot, and they're a bitch to land. Land? This is what Lotro looks like in your dreams. This is Ark. This is the game that I play when I'm not playing Lotro. And then I have Quetzals. Quetzals are awesome. Basically, they're Quetzalcoatls. And I don't have a saddle on either one of them. Oops, my bad. So we can't take one for a spin. However, because he's right here, it's Deefy. It's a Deefy. It's a purr. Why? What? So these are all the critters. Oh, I forgot to tell you about. Oh, this is what the wings do. Whee! And now I need to go back up so you can see the Enforcer. The Enforcer is not native to this map either. Again, the owners will import things from other maps if they feel like it. If we ask them really nicely. And they gave this one to me because it's blue. See? Now I just leave it up here. Do you need any food? No, you're fine. Let me put all the crap back in the thing. Literally. I don't forget about it. Let's go put the berries in one of the troughs here real quick. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Hi, Mr. Hobbit! How are you doing? Yeah, you thought you'd see a Lotro stream. I don't exclusively stream Lotro, to be fair. I will be streaming Lotro tomorrow afternoon from 3 to 6 on twitch.tv/LotroStream. And then playing Dungeons & Dragons Online, DDO, tomorrow night, right here. So, it's going to be a Standing Stone Friday. And I might wear my Lotro hoodie tomorrow. I just might. That might happen. Let's get you some more meat. Let's put the other meat over here. So, as I keep mentioning, Summer Bash is my favorite in-game holiday because during these events, they let creatures spawn in unusual colors. That's why everything here is blue. It's because one of the colors for the Easter event is this lighter, paler shade of blue. Not to be confused with a paler shade of yellow or paler shade of whatever. Hi, cat. So what I've been doing is running around this map and our Genesis 2 map and just grabbing and taming every freaking blue critter I could find. Oh, no. That was... Okay, so here's this. These are your cryo fridges. So these things are cryopods, aka Pokeballs. They do exactly what Pokeballs do. They store your critter for you. Now, a Pokeball can last outside of a cryo fridge for a month. A whole month, as you can see the timer. But in a cryo fridge, they recharge to a full 30 days. It's on a 1-to-1 basis. And also, they can... what's my food looking at? Hang on here. They can also keep critters indefinitely. As long as the cryo fridge has power. I need to eat something. Eat 2 somethings. Oh, what's sesame? So Summer Bash. This cryo fridge is entirely full of 72 critters picked up during the summer bash. So 72. This cryo fridge doesn't have any. This one has a folder named More Summer Bash. As you may notice, this cryo fridge is also full. So aside from these critters that were already in here, all of the ones in this folder here are from the summer bash. I'm not even going to count them. This is my breeder, so none of those. Even more summer bash. And so all of these critters came from the summer bash as well. And I actually put this one down the other night. This is a brand new one and has all of these critters from summer bash as well. That's a shit ton of critters. So one of the cool things about these Pokeballs, and this is a fairly recent change they put in probably the last 6 months or so, is if you hover it over it, it'll show you that strip of colors at the top. Not only will it tell you what the stats are of the critter right now, but it tells you what colors they are and shows you approximately what the actual color looks like. So this Textego I picked up because of color 81. That's the Dino Midnight Blue or something. And you can go to the ARC Wikipedia page, arc.fandom.com, and just search color or colors or whatever, and it will show you a chart of what the color numbers mean. Like number 1 is always going to be that bright red. But I was going for the blues, so that was not one of them. It's the 30 kind of gives off a blue glow, so I didn't, but it was a high level, so why not? 2 blues, 81. 93 is like a teal. So number 2 is the best in this case. A Ferox, number 2 right there. So most of these you'll find number 2. 29 is the deep, the wyvern that I was flying is primarily number 29, and the blue belly is number 2. So basically 29 and 2 are what its colors are, and I think the silver on the fins is like 81 or something. A Phiomia, a Diplodocus. Diplodocuses are fun. Tech Raptor. So I can actually kind of show you what it looks like. Let's bring out this Tech Raptor. Because you can do that inside. So this is a level 26 Tech Raptor, a very low level, but you see it's got the blue innards right there. Hi. Hi, what are you doing? You being a butthead? So what I will wind up doing is, this is a female, so I will take this Tech Raptor and breed it with a male that doesn't have, like, has blue somewhere else, right? So I'll breed them over and over again until I get it to where the children have both parents' sets of blue. And you just keep doing that. You just keep adding, different segments, like, the blue legs or the blue joints or the blue spine or the blue head or the blue fins. You keep adding the bits and pieces until you get it to be all blue. So it's going to be amazing. And I think what I'll probably wind up doing is, as I get the deeper blue colors of the critters I already have outside, I will take them and switch them around so that... I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Basically, I'll switch them around so that I'll probably just get rid of the old ones. Because I don't really foresee a need to keep them in cryo if I don't know. So... let's put you back. Let's put you my brand new Tapa Yara. You missed it, Mr. Hobbit. I actually tamed the Tapa Yara on the stream earlier. So I have... what do we have in here? Tech Raptors. The Diplodocus is a new... Megaloceros is a moose. We saw one of those outside. Brontosauruses I can't open up here. Horses. Got pretty horses with a number 2, and I found this number 29 last night. It looked really gorgeous. I got Ankies. Ankies are going to be tough because it's going to be hard to get those sorted out. What do we have in here? Regular Parasaur, The Argentavises, the Argies. Horses, more horses. Dire wolves. We saw dire wolves upstairs. Pterodon. Terrorbird is actually a critter that I hate because they're a pain in the ass. But I saw a couple that were bright blue, so I was like, oh, screw it. So Bronto only have 4 regions that you can color. So that's region 3, region 2, region 1. So we got 2 of them. And I have the other 2 somewhere else. Everything's... So yeah, you can tame these critters. However, a lot of them are hostile. Like a saber-tooth will attack you. A raptor will attack you. Pterodons will not. Even if you punch them, they won't attack you. They'll just run away from you. And yes, you can die in the game if you're not paying attention. Microraptor will chomp, nibble at your toes and chomp on you. Triceratops, Stegos. Here's a sheep. Sheep are awesome. We saw sheep, and then Pachyrhinosaurus are kind of cool, but this is the first time I tamed one because it was blue. What else do I have? Bird. Losing track of which one is which now. So over here, I should just dump all of these out. Let's do this. Let's transfer all. And we're going to get rid of the Summer Bash folder because I don't need it. Because everything is Summer Bash. So there's a raptor. Another raptor. A tech raptor. A jerboa, which is basically a little fennel fox, kind of like. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of fluffy and fuzzy in Ark. There are chibis that you can equip, like the phoenix flying around me, that is basically like huge head, tiny body. And having a chibi equipped, if you kill alpha creatures with a chibi equipped, you'll level up your chibi. And then as you get to the higher ranges of levels, it'll help you level up beyond the usual max on the screen. Another tech raptor, not really the colors. Jerboa. More jerboa. More jerboa. An Anki. There's another Anki. Another jerboa. Tech Rex, like the ones outside. Tech raptor. Saber-tooth. Wow, that's almost exactly. And high level, too. And 194. Not bad. Anki. More Anki. Tech Stego, again, with that number 2 blue. Woolly Rhino is probably going to go up and replace the other Woolly Rhino on the shelf. Dire Wolf. Doedicurus. Yep, I'm going to go get the one out in the taming pen here in a minute. Woolly Rhino. So I got 2 Woolly Rhinos. That one's a male, and this one's a female. But their number 2s are the same now. That kind of bites. Oh well. Oh well. That's fine. RG with 2 blues. Parasaur. I think that was the Terrorbird I got the first day. It's like all blue. Like, fuck me. Bronto with 29. RG. Anki. Horsey. More Horsey. Tech Parasaur. Horsey. Tech Raptor. Anki. Tech Parasaur. Empty pod. Kairuku is a penguin. So I have a penguin. I don't know where to put it. I'm probably going to put it out in the pond or near the pond. Raptor, Bronto, Tech Stego, a mammoth. High level mammoth too. Megalosaurus is the elk. More elk, because you can never go wrong with elk. Raptor. So I am planning on making a spreadsheet that's going to have just those 6 numbers listed. A Daeodon is basically kind of like a boar. Unlike a boar like me, because I'm boring. And a Daeodon is used in... And some critters actually have a use. For example, the Anki, the Ankylosaurus, you take that out and you have it attack metal nodes or stone nodes, and it gathers a shit ton of that mineral or whatever crafting amount, and then you can carry it home, and as opposed to like you going out there with your pick, going at it. And the Daeodons are used to heal critters. You give them a shit ton of meat, and then they heal. They radiate healing to critters nearby, and they're really handy. There's a trike, a wolf, another wolf, their wolf, werewolf, their wolf, stego, regular stegos, another mammoth. And so I haven't cataloged any of these yet. So the plan is I'm going to make a spreadsheet and jot down all the numbers and figure out what goes where. Ooh, it's also the same place. Ah, damn it. And the RG, Tech Raptor, wolf, another RG, raptor, trike, Anki, wolf, Sabertooth, and RG. Yep, I got them all. I like Pokemon. Okay. And then I have this one over here. More Summer Bash. And I have RG, Venusaur, Pterodon. Mainly a lot of the same critters. There's certain critters that I like. I don't go after every single kind of critter out there. I only go for certain ones. What's that? Limantria. That's actually the moth, which I only have one of those. Oh, I have another Daeodon. Ooh. It's all blue. Let's pull that out. Actually, there's that raptor. I'll put that in there. Let's see if I can bring out the Daeodon. And it uses these things so that you can tell it what to do. You can set what it does for harvesting, and you can, copy, various settings for it. So it's an all blue pig. And it's eating the food outside, so it's probably really hungry, and I don't want it eating the food outside. This is have to go in here. Here, we'll put it in there. Alright. So those are the critters in cryo. So Mr. Hobbit missed the adventure wandering around outside. So these are all my critters right now that I have out. So any critters you have in Pokeballs don't count against your critter limit. This is my favorite mount to ride. So we're gonna fly over the tundra this time. We're just gonna fly around. There's some Brontos in the wild. So some critters will not attack you. Even if you attack them first, they just won't attack you. And some critters will attack everyone and everything on the planet. Like, some of them will only attack you if you attack them first. Some are very dangerous, like that Gigantosaurus, or aka Giga. Those are one of the toughest creatures in the thing. And unless you're really, really good, you don't want to tackle one by yourself. I'm just saying. Unless I might with my critter here, but you definitely want to attack them from range, and she's not really good with range. He's best if you sorry for misgendering you, you silly thing. He's best if he's like right in your face. But there's a wild giga spawned up here. There's a rock elemental right there. You can always tell the rock elementals up here is because they don't have any snow on them, right? So let's fly by and aggro it. Let's trigger it and see what it does. Wakey, wakey! There we go. See, it's a rock elemental. It's just gonna follow you and attack you, but if you get too far away, it'll go back to a rock form, see? Where's the Giga? There's the Giga up here. Oh, there's the Giga. Alas! Oh, well, we paused right over another rock elemental like an idiot. Oh, it's level 25. So there's a Giga over here in the wild. They are actually really big when you're next to them. Thankfully, only one of them ever spawns at a time on this map. It either spawns here, across the waterfall from my place up on that ridge, or over in the crags, which we were flying over earlier. So this is the forest land. On this particular map, there's a trench just beyond this ridge where the wild wyverns live, where the wild things are. And you cannot tame the wild wyverns, unfortunately. All you can do with them is kill them or put them in a trap. And when you put them in a trap and you knock them out, you can then go in and, for the female ones, you can milk them. And the milk is important if you want to raise baby wyverns. RG does not have any cool colors. I'm going to leave him alone. Now, you can build anywhere in the map, pretty much. I do not recommend building close to the Wyvern Trench. We put... Oh, here it is. Here's our custom Wyvern Trap. What you do is you fly... Basically, you aggro a Wyvern so it's chasing you. Right? And then you fly through this thing right here. Would you fly toward it? Like, get it to where it's here, and then you dive down and zoom through here, and then zoom right up, and then the wyvern's following you, and it's gonna get itself trapped in that. It can't get out. And then people on the ground will shoot it until, you know, with tranq darts and whatever, until it falls asleep, and then you milk it, and then you run like hell. Because once it wakes up, it's gonna be pissed. Ooh, you're pretty. What kind? Are you an ice wyvern? Oh man. Oh, it's a male ice wyvern. There's an RG. Are you mad down there? You mad, bro? Well, you dead now, so it's fine. I've never seen an ice wyvern that looked like that. It spawned. It must have spawned because of the festival, or the holiday. So you can see a couple of the other wyverns in the distance. I can go closer. I'm gonna put my extended display on so I can actually see what's. Oh man, that's beautiful. Though it'd be actually better if it was a fire wyvern because those are fire colors. But yeah, I didn't design the game. So the thing is, there are two things down in the Wyvern Trench that you want to be aware of. There's nests along the wall. You can kind of see them from here. So what normally happens is somebody will go in and either murder all of the wyverns and then jump down into the nest and pick their eggs. Or if you don't want to kill the wyverns, you leave them alive and run the risk of getting killed when you go get their eggs. And down toward the bottom, there's actually a lava cave where the fire wyverns live and put their eggs because, you know, fire. And that's the thing. So it's a beautiful game. This new Gundabad expansion. Yeah. By the way, did you guys see... Scenario did a little bit of a preview of some Gundabad related stuff on his stream on Wednesday. If you didn't catch the VOD, I highly recommend it. Oh, this is a pretty RG. It's about to become a dead RG, though. How old are you? You're level what? Oh, I can't sell. Stop moving. Not 85? Yeah, they're gonna kill you. RGs tend to be stupid in that regard. Ooh, penguins. Let's see if there's a blue penguin. Is there a blue penguin? I want a blue penguin. Another one. I already have one. It is penguins. We get into the jungle areas over here. A little bit of jungle-y going on. The boreal forest. So each area in Ark, each small little place has its own name. We just left the snow mountains. We're about to get out of the snow mountains. It's going to call it something else. The boreal forest. And you just wander through here. You can see all kinds of critters. I never really wandered through this area all that much. Even though I probably could have found some blue-colored, event-colored critters that I wanted. It's mainly because it's so closed in that you can't really see very far. And it kind of, messes with my head a little bit. So I like to fly over the plains in places where I have some kind of line of sight. Yes, we're actually in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle! We got fun and games. There's the jungle lake. There's no jungle cruise here, my people. What there is, however, is critters that will kill you in the lake. So don't stay in the lake too long. And I believe it might be up here, question mark. There's a place along these walls, along this side of the map somewhere. We might be... Yeah, I think this... Yeah, this is it. This is actually a special location. You can't build here. And it's basically a shrine. It says, for those who've ascended. And it's basically a shrine memorial for players who have passed away. I think there's one in every map of the game somewhere. And there's all kinds of fun places. There's a lot of ruins you can explore or build in. There is actually some ruins up on it. Is it up here? Maybe. But there's a castle on the top of a mountain up here. It actually might be over there. And a lot of it's torn down, but you can actually go in and build within it. Oh, here it is. Dar. And we made basically a laser tag arena. So you can't actually destroy this with... you can't destroy the landscape with your picks or whatever. You can only use it on certain things that are flagged to be destroyed, like rocks and stuff. So we basically built this. There's a couple things here. Here's an actual maze that they built with stone walls. And what we did is we had a scavenger hunt that started with, they placed boxes in this maze, and they're color-coded. Of course, mine were blue. Surprise. And as you found your box in the maze, it had clues for where to go next. See, I got myself lost in the maze. Alrighty, good job, me. And that was one thing that we built. Actually, the owners of the server did this. And then you can just use the natural, like the stairway is how the developers built it. And then we just made a laser tag arena You see this? And they have it powered. They have like gear that you can, we'd all strip down to like the same set of hide gear, all the same weapons, and just basically, here's a little shooting gallery. Like if you can get in there, you can use this for right here it is. And here's some tranq darts. So you got a whole big box of tranq darts that you can just get yourself supplied with. You just stand in here and just shoot people. Stand on the box and shoot people. So yeah, we would come in here and just have like, use tranq darts and knock people out, and using, our non-regular gear so you wouldn't actually damage your real stuff. And it goes down a few levels. So yeah, we had a lot of fun with this. Yeah, let me out. And there's actually one, where is it? It's way over across the map. No, over there in the redwoods. Near the red obelisk, which you can barely see in the distance. That, I swear to God, was modeled after Helm's Deep in the Jackson movies. It's like, did you steal this from Peter Jackson? So this is the one map. I'm actually going to switch over to the Genesis map so you can kind of see a couple, how different things are. Because each map is unique in how it appears. This one has several different biomes. It has, like, the jungle biome that we're flying over. It's got the boreal forest. It's got, the plains on the shelves over there. It's got the snowy bits. It's got the tundra. It's also got a large underground cave, which is pretty cool. There's some unusual critters down there, including like the featherlight that I've got on my shoulder. Unless I find a blue critter I want to tame between now and when I land, which not likely because I've cleaned... Oh, hello. What was your level again? And sometimes the critters don't land where you want them to. Up here, up here, up here. Thank you. I forget what level this Bronto is. It's level 90. Okay. But I do have critters with all 4 Bronto regions with number 2, so unless they're all female, then I'll be okay. See? Oh my goodness, look at you. Oh, look at you. Excuse me, we're gonna tame something. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna tame something. Excuse me. But I can't use this critter to do it. I need a different critter. So we're gonna bring you back to land. This wyvern can't pick up that stego. But my larger wyvern can. My Quetzal can too. But Quetzals are slow as fuck. They are slow. And yes, it is 4 o'clock in the morning and I don't care. I'm just not caring right now. Okay, workers. And I put my wyvern in here. Electra, come here. Mainly because my Quetzal, the Pokeball was really seriously in need of charging. So, okay. We are going to go pick up that Textego. And I'll show you how you tame critters. Oh. Come on. Let's go. Here, I thought I was going to switch servers, but no! Oh, especially with a Rex there? Fuck yeah. We're not letting the Rex get you. Come with me. Come with me. Man, that was close, too. Man, I'd have been pissed if that Rex killed us just as I was about to get over there and pick it up. I'd have been salty. Though it wouldn't be the first time something like that happened. And you see the Doedicurus is still in the pen, but I haven't actually tamed it yet. We'll do that, too. Here in a minute. I'm just waiting for everything to spawn in so I know where to aim. Boop. Okay. Oh, yeah. And it's got the red, which, you know, some of the other folks on the server might want the red. Come on, get out of there. Thank you. You know what? You know what? That Rex gonna die. Normally I would use my higher level and more powerful my Blood Wyvern, which has a bloody breath that saps health, but this is a Lightning Wyvern. Watch this. Sorch. The problem with the lightning wyverns is that the lightning is kind of hard to aim sometimes. And let me know, by the way, if the game is lagging for you at all, because it's showing it's lagging for me. And it will put you back in your Pokeball. Now, one thing is, other than a saddle, on some creatures have to have a saddle. If you put something in a Pokeball, you'll want to remember to go pick up this little thingy right here, because all the stuff in its inventory stays on the ground. Now, your server can have different settings based on... yeah, it's janky for a little bit. Okay, so now we are going to offend these other creatures in my taming pen. And sadly, I used to have a light on top of it, but the last Stego I tamed broke the light, so I'm not gonna... It's the middle of the day, I'm not caring. Let's climb up. Zoop. Okay, we're going to get the Dodie down first because it's been here longer. Oops, hit the wrong critter. And that's the thing you have to watch out for. It can knock you off your thing. So that's why I have this other room here. Open. Thank you. Even though nothing can get out, I'm still gonna... Alright, you're going down. I need to shoot through the windows. And try not to shoot the window frame. Stegos take a lot of tranking to get them down. And you can see like the Dodie's over here trying to attack something as well. And so I'm gonna shoot it. Dodie, you kind of have to shoot for stuff under the armor. And one thing Dodies can do is they can curl into a ball, like an armadillo. And if they do that, then they take 90% less damage and less tranquilization. Dodies are also good for gathering mats. And generally when a critter is getting close to realizing they're about to get knocked unconscious, then they will start running away from you. Or flying away from you. And generally, getting in a headshot on a creature will be, well... I don't think it really helps with the tranking process, but it will actually damage them more. So if you're worried that... Oh, you're knocked out. Now let's get you down. You're going to take a little bit more work to get done. I'm going to shoot you in the face. Most critters will either take some kind of meat or some kind of berries. All critters will take something called, well, most of them will take something called kibble, which you can craft. using eggs from other critters. The larger the egg you use, or the rarer quality of egg you use, the better kibble you can get. And there's recipes to help you make various kinds of kibble. And kibble will tame critters faster than anything else. And one other thing you have to watch out for is when a critter is unconscious, it is far more likely to take damage. Like, it'll take 90% increased damage, so it's a lot easier to kill a critter that's unconscious than one that's awake. The downside is, if you're trying to tame a critter, and there's a thing called taming effectiveness, that if a critter gets damaged while it's unconscious, it will lessen the taming effectiveness. Whoops, my crossbow broke. It's a good thing I've got a spare. Boop. Oh, I want this. So I have to be careful not to accidentally hit the Doedicurus while I'm trying to get the Stego to fall asleep. Now, it is entirely possible that I already have a Stego with those particular features already in blue, but I don't honestly remember because I didn't catalog things when I found them. I just put them in Pokeballs and threw them in the fridge and went after some more. So for the critters you can't actually pick up and bring home, you have to tame them out in the wild. So either you have to make a taming pen like the one you saw down below, or you have to just tame them out in the open and hope nothing comes up to kill it, which happened to me a few times. I'm not gonna lie. I did lose a couple of critters to predators. Whoops, missed. And yeah, Stegosauruses take a lot of tranking. And there's a stat called torpor, like, you know, torpidity, and as your torpidity goes up, you fall asleep. So some critters have a very high torpidity threshold that you have to hit before they fall asleep. And Stegos have very high torp. So I'm just going to stand here and shoot at it for a while till it falls over. And one thing is, if your critter loses taming effectiveness during the course of the taming process, for whatever reason, it'll lower the number of extra levels the critter will acquire as soon as it's tamed. The max number of levels a critter can obtain once you tame it is going to be 59. And it is possible for, like, something to kill the critter that you're taming, which generally pisses me off. Come on, fall down, go boom. Come on, fall down, go boom. And because of how physics works, sometimes you can build some really weird traps to trap a creature in so they can't get out, even though, you know, just by looking at it, they should be able to get out, but just because of how the physics of the game works, they don't. Come on, fall down, go boom. So, for example, like the head is sticking out, but depending on the angles, it may not have worked. So any number where you see a number in green tells me that I actually hit the critter, but if you see... Oh, there we go. Do I have... I do not have any taming stuff on me. Let's go get some berries. Let's go get some major berries. That's the fight music. For this particular map, or for those particular creatures, there's different fight musics going on. I'm just going to go straight to my thing to get a whole big stack of Meijo berries. I just get them out of the fridge, but why bother? Meijo. These'll do. And some creatures will wake up, their torpidity will decrease back to 0 more quickly than others. So some creatures, you knock them out, and you may have to keep feeding them like narco berries or mixed narcotic to keep them asleep while they're taming. Let me close this door, because I'm always pretty anal retentive about closing my doors. Because you don't want critters to get into your base. Yeah, let me out. Alright, so they're both down. So this one's only slightly less unconscious, as before. Split half. And you get half. And you're level 168? Jesus! No wonder that took so long to get you down. Jeez, oh Pete. And one thing you do have to be careful about is sometimes critters can reach through and attack something else, so you do have to watch out for that. So, for example, if there were, say, a Rex on the other side of that wall, I would go outside and kill it. Stego can drink everyone under the table, yeah. So let's go back up to my better flyer. I do like the lightning wyverns. They are bigger and are capable of carrying bigger creatures, but they turn like a barge. They fly like a barge. But they're cool. But I definitely like my Speedy Gonzalez here. Oh, here's a Tech Parasaur. Well, let's take a look at you. You're almost all silver, aren't you? They got that lighter blue going on there. What's your guts look like? Are your guts blue? Your guts, they look blue or black. You're 102. You're not too bad. But Tech Parasaurs generally spawn in those colors. This game also has like food and drinking mechanics, so if you don't eat or don't drink, you will die. Hello. Also, everybody poops, so you gather poop from your critters and yourself, and you can feed it to a dung beetle, and the dung beetle will make it into fertilizer for your greenhouse. Here's a regular Stegosaurus, looking all festival colory. Very nice. And since we're not watching those two critters, there's this menu called a taming list, and then you can track them, and they'll pop these little hexagons up to tell you how they're doing in terms of taming progress. So I don't need to worry about any critters from the outside. There's nothing outside the gates that is of concern. It was just a heavy creature. Oh, is this Pachyrhinosaurus? Kind of pretty in its own right. I mean, if there were no other blue colors or blue-green colors, I'd be happy. Oh, there's a Rex over there. Let's go chomp it. Let's go chomp it. Oh, it's a high level too. So wild creatures can only spawn at level 150 for the most part. Oh, the combat music is the Bronto's still mad at me. Oh, whatever. And I think tech creatures can spawn up to level 180. The game also spawns these things called supply drops. You can see the pillar of light over there, a couple of them. Let's see what we've got down here. Oh, that one's got a nice rich blue belly. Not you. Blue guts, high level too, but it's got red lights and gold. See, I already have Tech Parasaurs the way I want them. I just, a little bit of professional curiosity just to see if I find any really cool festival colors, but they generally spawn in shades of blues and silvers with occasional golds and some red lights, but generally not red actual metal plates. What sounds like advice to streamers? I'm giving advice to people? The hell? How dare you? Some RGs, no really cool colors. RGs won't attack you unless you're dismounted from your wyvern. Like, if they won't attack a wyvern, they won't attack a rider on a wyvern, but they will attack if you stand up out of your saddle or out of your seat. There's scorpions who will sting you and put you out. There's another RG down there. There's an Anki there. So I really do like having a flying mount in art, especially like a wyvern as a starting mount. These are not starting creatures. On the Crystal Isles DLC map, which is free, you have to buy Ark, the base game. Unless, like me, you got it free on the Epic Games Store last year when it was free early in the year. No, supply drops. We're going to wait for those two critters to tame, and then if we're still going, we'll hop over to the Genesis 2 map. And we'll take a look at it briefly, but we're not going to do much with it because it's late. And I need to go to bed because there is no Court of the Rings tomorrow. If you haven't, I don't think he's posted about it yet, but he's not doing a show tomorrow. He is going to be helping with a funeral, an unexpected funeral that his church is hosting. So I don't know if it's anybody that he personally knew. Hi. What's attacking me? It's probably a bug. Oh. Oh, it's this? Are you attacking me? Sir, are you attacking me? Fine. I'll kill you all. Oh, it was a Titan. It was a bug. Started a fight, caused a fight with all of the Brontos. And now we're going to have to kill all the Bronos. It's fine. There's also a stamina mechanic that you can run out of stamina and therefore you have no ability to use like your right click skill or to run. What else is attacking me? Hello, you little raptor. Come here, you little shit. Out of combat? We good? Alright, we good. Hi, Thiefy Butt. So that's supply drop. The ones on this map only last a certain period of time before they vanish. Let's see if we can get to this other one before it vanishes. And supply drops will have stuff that you can loot. Oh, there's a horsey. Not gonna hurt ya. Looking to see if there's any other horses though, because generally they come in groups of 3, 2 or 3. Okay, so this one has a yellow ring around it, which means it's supposed to be better. And you get all these things, and you can just transfer all and hop on your own. The only reason I'm not, you know, because I saw that was going on over there. I didn't want them to come attack me. So all these items you pick up, you can have like blueprints for crafting. You can get armor. You can get weapons. You can get building materials, building pieces. All kinds of stuff you can get. And the quality of the drop depends on the color and whether there's a golden ring around it. And you can only hit them, you can only access them if you are a certain level. So, for example, if you're only level 10, you can't access most of them. And the quality goes white, or I like to call it the Saruman of many colors version, is like common, and then it goes green, blue, purple, red, and yellow in terms of quality. I hear a stompy. And again, we're still waiting for these 2 critters to tame up. One of them's almost done. And I don't really need to worry about them because they're in my taming pen, so nothing pretty much can get at them. Oh, there's a Rex over there we can kill. Here, Rex. Now I'm generally not worried about my critter versus Rexes. I just have I'm too high level. And I have, like, yeah, it's a 145 Rex. 145 Rex on any other map, I would be concerned, but I've got 2,000% damage, so not too worried about it. Alright. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Mr. Hobbit. Again, if you do pick up Ark, there are public servers. I highly do not recommend playing on a public server. These are PvP games. Okay? By default, they are PvP. And if you play on one of those servers and don't like PvP, you'll be very unhappy. But this is a private server, which again is allowed by Studio Wildcard. And we have PvP enabled just because it's fun to shoot people with tranq darts and, you know, troll your friends and you know, just goofing off. But we don't actually fight. We don't do proper PvP. It's just there's certain things that you can do from the admin tool set that you can't do if your world is set strictly to PvE. And it's just, it is what it is. One of the critters is almost done taming, and the other one's close to it, I think. Ooh. What is that? Was that a purple lion? Where are you? Let me see. Let me see. Come into the light. Step into the light. Oh, get out of the shadow. What color is your mane? Oh, it's black. How disappointing. And you're a wee baby bairn. Another one behind me, but it's basically general boring colors. It's higher level though. And sometimes you're going to want to tame something regardless of what color it is, simply because it's a high enough level. And then you can breed the colors into it. Like, yep, you're coming with me. I don't care. You've got the blue. You see the blue underbelly? Yep, we want it. We wants it, precious. We wants it. So we'll take you home and we'll tame you in a minute. Again, this is our server owner's place. She got the hookup going on. Oh, look at that. She's got her own shark. I don't even have a shark yet. I'm sad I'm a shark. That's also why the game is laggy, because there's a lot of stuff here. So let's get back to the base. Get back home. I'm already on the lighter graphics, so... This is what the game normally looks like. This time of day, it looks very dark with the gamma set at 2, but you set the gamma to 3 and it looks like that. And I have those keyed on a, you know, plus on my minus sign and equal sign, so it's easy to switch between the two. And what kind of Dodie did I just pick up, by the way? Sometimes you can actually see through. It's a it's a level 20 female. Was the one I picked up already a male? Maybe we should have them make friends. I believe the other, yeah, the other Dodie is the one that is, let me see. It is a male. Ooh. So that male can breed with this female once I get her tamed up. And yeah, they can make babies that are all blueberries. Yeah. That'll be fun. And again, you come to my base and like everything lags. Take it easy. I'll probably be streaming this again now that I know that's going to work to some extent. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Though, of course, the flying bits definitely make the game lag the most. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's bring all this over here. Put those back in your inventory because that is your food. And then we can do this. Whoops. Okay, that didn't go out quite the way I wanted it. Oh, and that text egg, it was taking forever. But that's the wild Dodie. And this is the... See? Look at this boy. Look at this girl. We're going to be breeding some Dodies again, people. Alright, let's put you in a Pokeball. Pick up the poop. Pick up the stuff from the bag, because I'll need those berries. And we're going to knock you out. We have to be careful not to hit you. And we're going to do this from the other room. Because while I could shoot you in the main room, I just don't want to run the risk of accidentally hitting the thing. And I used to have a light up here, but a previous stego knocked it out, so you can't see much in here. It won't take much to knock this out, I don't think. Yeah. That clubbing tailing is legit for real. I missed. Oh, she went turtle. She went turtle. So I just have to wait till she unturtles. So tomorrow I'll be on the official Lotra channel from 3 to 6, and then tomorrow night I'm going to be playing DDO, because DDO's got a special extra VIP bonus XP weekend, 15%, no, not even a weekend, it's going till August 1st. And in 2 weeks, not this upcoming week, but the week following, they're releasing Update 50, the secret of the sinister secret of Saltmarsh. Alliteration. That should be a lot of fun. I've got a whole list of... I should turn that off. There we go. On paper of my DDO characters. Oh, that's an idea I wanted to run with Locho. That's my Genesis stuff. My to-do list. My checklist of what to do with my DDO characters. And a list of my DDO characters and what they do. Bank alts. And preferred weapons for every character. And yes, I'm basically waving around deliberately. Okay, you are unturtled. I'm gonna hit you from here. Don't hide behind the text tag. Oh, you're down? Sweet, you're down. Nice. Let's go. Zoop. You'll take Majo berries too. Majo berries generally are what most critters like to eat. Alright, let's clean the inventory. Inventory management while we wait. Don't need that. Don't really need the grenade. There's the chibi you get for buying the Genesis 2 expansion. And I've just got a ton of meat that's spoiling. Alas. So we're just going to hang out here. I'm going to check the blue Dodie we already picked up. Blue is its primary color. I do like those golds, though. Those are pretty cool. Let's drink something because we need drink. And let's eat something ourselves because we're hungry. Is that Mastercraft? Ooh, it is. I'm going to hang on to that. And you can craft things that are higher or level tier, depending on your crafting effectiveness, and et cetera, ad nauseum. So we just basically have to wait this out. There's nothing else we can do. Though I could put another light up. But I'm thinking I want to put it further away. Or maybe outside. Basically, I want to put it far enough away that a stego can't knock it out. So I'm thinking maybe I should put one like over here. I have an idea. Let's see, do I have any stone pillars? And also, let's add that to our list of things we are taming. I don't know if I have any stone pillars. No, I have stone door frames. Irrigation pipe. Okay, I'm gonna need that. But I do need stone pillars. So, what do I need to make stone pillars? I could just type in stone pillar. Or just pillar and it'll find it. Okay, I need... I've got stone, I need thatch and wood. I need wood. Yeah, you have no idea. Wood. And thatch. And I think I need 3 or 4. I don't remember. Some things you can craft just by... 1, 2, 3. I think I just need 3. And then I want a stone platform on top of it. A stone ceiling. Can I make a stone ceiling? Can I make a stone ceiling? Yes. I can make one stone ceiling. And I need to make, no. Do you need to make one of those? Oh, I need electronics. Well, hey, I got some right here. How handy. Okay, so I can make that. I also need to make one of those. Oh, I need to make lots of those. The egg incubator has become one of my favorite things in Ark. Okay, let's turn you on. Let's make you electrical. We need one of those. And I think I'm gonna say 2. Actually, I might need a foundation as well. Let's find out. Wait, what just happened? Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, I can just place this down where I want. So what I want to do is I'm going to actually try to do this. There is a bit of a snapping mechanism in the game available. It does align stuff, but sometimes it's a little bit janky. A little bit janky. Well, it's not quite on. Well, it's not on the same level, and that's kind of okay. I should put it on the foundation, though. So I want the light to shine into here. So let's do this. Oops, we missed. Let's do that again. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oops, I fell too far. Hello? Are you blue? Are you blue? Probably not. The blue is probably just how the emissives work. So if it spawned just now, it should not spawn in any event colors. We'll find out here in a little bit when the light turns to light. And this is why Druid hates jumping puzzles. Oh, close, close. Okay, we want to pick it up. Okay, wait, let's actually stand in the middle. So when we pick up the stone ceiling, we'll just fall on the stone platform. There we go. The pillar. Now, by default, when you place something down, you have a very short amount of time to pick it back up. This server has it set so it's like 10 minutes. Let's make a stone platform. Okay, what do I need to make a foundation? I need stone. Well, that's good. I know where to get stone. I have a ton of stone. Faces of stone. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-dum. Man, it's almost 5 in the morning and I'm not tired. What's wrong with me? Oh, hey. I can make unstable element shard out of my dust. I just want one foundation. One foundation. Ha, ha, ha. There we go. Let's put the foundation down first and then put our pillars on there. Now I'm actually curious how No Man's Sky will play with the new graphics card. Because I was having similar jankiness going on with No Man's Sky if I played it for too long. Again, you can see how things are trying to snap, like, into place. So what I want to do with this is I want to bring it out and then bring it out another one. Snap. Come on, snap. Snap. You gonna snap? Okay, you're gonna snap there. I don't want to name my Dodie. Okay, snap. Oh man. Okay, sometimes what you have to do is you have to make two. I'll show you. Can I make another one? Yes, sir. Can I have some? Please, sir. Can I have some more? And as you craft things, you do level up, or you do get XP. But you get more XP by killing things. We're not gonna lie. This game is not for amateur. And then you can just pick this up. There we go. Wait, did this? Well, it kind of, whatever. All right, let's put our pillars down again. And put our stone ceiling on it. There we go. It's really high up. And I could actually conceivably, I can't make another stone ceiling just yet. Let's go pick up our little Dodie here. Pick up your poo! Oh, you're still going. Almost done, though. And we'll do a quick pop on over to Genesis, so you can take a look at how different things are over there. Okay. I need my electrical stuff. Actually, I might need to be down here to do this, because it'll be easier for me to see what I'm doing down here. See? Electrical. 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 I'm gonna need probably 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna need 3 more. Let's go make some more electrical things. Now, generally, once you've built out your base like this and you've got it so things can't get in, like things, this is a big cliff, critters can't get up the cliff, and if they could get up the cliff, they generally don't get over the fencing here. But the walls keep basically any critter other than flyers out. So I generally don't have to worry about like a giga spawning across the river and wandering onto my base. Okay, let's make some more. Structures. And sometimes the categories are a little bit baffling, so we need 3. Okay. You're almost done taming, aren't you? Okay, I think what I want to do... Okay, I think I need to put this down now. A nice junction. It's gonna stick out a little. I'm not gonna worry about it too much though. Plop you down. Okay, so got those settled. Unfortunately, you can't walk on the electrical wire. One thing you will notice that you got that yellow. The yellow means it's powered. Oh, there's an alpha down there. What kind of alpha is it? You can tell the alphas because they got that glow around them. The only thing they have is similar glow. Ooh, it's an alpha Carno. Okay, we'll kill it here in a minute. Okay. Let us put down... Where to go? Where to go? Didn't I pick that up? I thought I had. Well, we can put this down. It's unpowered because even though the power is right there, this is still unpowered. There's something that I didn't pick up. Whoops. I could have just hopped and glided all the way back to the house. I thought I had picked it up. I thought I did. Let me double check. Why do I even have this? Je ne comprends pas. But I knew I had one in here. Yep, right here. Okay, I am going to put this electrical box down. This outlet. And the only place it can go is like right here. Right there. Or right here. Doesn't matter which. Either one will get a feed to this light, and then we can power on the light. Or if I'm really... Yeah, I can leave it there. The only thing I'd be concerned about is whether the stegos or other critters can damage the electrical wiring, and then just put new wiring down. As long as I don't have to put down a new lamp. So we just power on. And then hopefully this will be able to reach in there and get some more illumination. What's going on out there? I think I saw a Bronto. Yeah, the Bronto's been getting chomped on. I think there was a Rex down there, but the Bronto might have. Sandwich, thank you for the follow. Good morning. We're not going to hang out here much longer. We're going to hop servers in a minute. But I'm just waiting for this critter to get done being tamed. One of the last crop of the summer bash critters that was still alive and untamed on the server. So hopefully that lamp tower will last long. Though it is bugging me that it's not centered. Okay, we're going to pick up. And we're going to put it in the bloody center. Black Plague. What a lovely name for an amazingly not awesome disease. Thank you for the follow. There we go. That's much better. We'll just turn it on. Whee! I like my glider wings. So you can kind of tell why I'd want to go after all of the blue critters in Ark. So once I get them all cataloged, I am going to start breeding all of the critters with that number 2 blue and the number 29 Dino Blue and get me all blue critters like most of the rest of the critters on my base here. We're gonna hop over to the Genesis 2 server that we run on just as soon as this critter tames up. We'll put him in the fridge. And we'll take a quick look at things there, but it is 5 in the morning where I am, and I have to be up by noon. I don't have to, but I'm going to be up by noon. My alarm is going to go off this time. But we shall not speak of that. I have an important meeting at 2 o'clock, even though normally I am moderating for Lotro Stream. So I'm not primarily an ARK player, but I have been playing ARK for most of the past year. I started on Devalore's subscriber server with his friend Sheet Geek and Videomorph and the owners of this server, Fly by Angel and Dragon Dealer, aka Deacon, and been having a lot of fun. So I've played on Crystal Isles. That's where we started with Devalore. I still have a copy of that database I'm going to launch at some point for myself. This is Valgero. I have played on Ragnarok. One of our other gang has a Ragnarok server we occasionally play on. And most recently, they did an Extinction server for a while. But they swapped that to be a Genesis 2 server. So we're going to hop over... Oops, sorry. My bad. Hold still. So we're going to go take a look at my Gen 2 base real quick. It's I don't know. It's very different from this one. Give me that stuff. So let's go. So all of the blue paint, the painted wood, the painted doors, and the blue of my armor, it's all dyes, which is really cool that you can make dyes and dye things. You can even, if your server admin wills it, can re-dye critters if they want. But this is most of my blue critters, and a few that aren't blue because I like them. And of course, unicorns, you can't change their colors at all. So what you see is, like, you can see their name and their charge and all these other things. This is the extended UI. If you turn that off, you just see their names. You don't see the little bouncy things. Elda, that might be something that it's driving you to distraction. I apologize if that caused any distress. So let's put critters in the fridge as you do. And yes, I have lots of fridges. Put one in here. That goes in the workers. Put you in there. Oh, you're full. Yeah, let's pop a few of these out. Put you in there. Put you in there. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, the steak was in there. And put my lightning wyvern in the workers. Boop. I need to do inventory management of my critters at some point. Door is closed. I think I didn't close the door upstairs to the flight deck. Nope. I always keep leaving that one open. I'm a ding-a-dong. And so all of my base is unlocked. Anybody can go wherever they want. The only doors that are locked are these. This is my personal room. Because you get the best view of the waterfall. This is why I built this base here, is because of this waterfall and the fact that it was like flat up against the wall. Okay, let's do the thing while we hop servers here real quick. Snooze. And had I streamed this yesterday, you would have heard the 80s theme. Alright. What's the password? Not gonna tell you. Not gonna tell you. So tomorrow we're gonna be playing some Lotro. Might do the Treasure Booking event. Might just play my main in current Zanul Bazaar content because I haven't done that yet. Or might plant chat effects that don't. And then again, DDO in the evening. And we'll see how the important meeting at 2 goes. So Genesis 2 is more of a science fiction-y thing. So what an arc is, for those who don't know, is they're actually these... Well, basically they're arc ships. Let me up, let me up. There we go. And they're scientific things that... Basically, they're spaceships in space. And they're keeping, like, the latest members of humanity alive or something. It's this big colossal experiment and stuff. See? Tech Raptors. Tech Raptors. See, there's a dodo. See? I love dodos. Especially when they're blue. So I have some tech Parasars. I got some RGs here. A couple of Ankies. A couple of Sabertooths. A couple of horses. A couple of snow owls. I just tamed one last night. It was really cool. Got some wolves. So everything that's out here right now, I believe other than this raptor right here with the blue on it, everything here is regular colors. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, the dodo as well. But everything else is just regular colors. So, so on this server, I only have 5 cryofridges, and I haven't captured as many critters. And these are all Summer Bash critters. See all the blues? So we're going to have fun with these. 72 Summer Bash critters. Actually, let's do this like we did on the other server. Let's transfer all. Come on. Transfer all. Come on, transfer all. Why you not transfer all? You silly critter. Whatever. So I've basically got Tech Raptors. I got Stegos. Tech Stegos. Moose. Anything that I thought had blue on it, I would pick it up, tame it, and bring it home. Or tame it out in the wild and bring it home, because things like Brontos, nothing can pick up a Bronto. So a lot of the same creatures you'll see on Valguero. Open Sesame. But one thing I like about this particular server, I'm going to turn the time on so I know what time it is if you create a character on a Genesis 2 server, you get this outfit that you're wearing. And your outfit does a bunch of things, like you have unlimited breath if you activate your helmet. You can also fly. Whoosh. You get a jetpack. Mm-hmm. So this is my base. So there's my house over there, made out of technical stuff. There's a greenhouse similar to the one that I have on Valguero, except it's a little bit different in design. But I took over this portion of the map because they had these pre-made structures here. And I figured those would be great to just wall off and make one into a critter pen and the other one into like a crafting area. So we're gonna go over there. Watch this. This is actually one of the cooler things you can do with this outfit. Except it didn't work. How rude. Oh well. Jetpack. Oh, my control button's not working. That's no bueno. So this is all like tech. TEK. I guess because, you know, they couldn't trademark it or whatever. And this is like my latest version of a crafting area. It's like, how could I consolidate all of my crafting stations and make it as small as possible? I'm like, well, you put the biggest one in the middle and you just make like a rose around it, right? So I need to fix my crossbow. My crossbows, I should say. Nope. Yeah, this one's also beat up pretty badly. So let's fix our crossbows real quick. Repair. And repair. And I need trank arrows if I'm going to go taming anything. I'm not probably going to go taming anything. Let's see. I need to make some narc. So... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pick up my narco berries. So let's go back and get some narco berries. Here we go. Here's the control button and use. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. And the other cool thing about this is you can, as long as you're wearing the boots, like you wear the main piece, the chest piece, you get the booster, the jetpack. If you wear the boots, you take 0 fall damage when you go up really, really high. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. There we go. And give me berries. Thank you. You need more fertilizer soonish. And more berries over here. Alright, let's get some Mejo berries. In case we find something we want to tame. Because that never happens. Let's get some rock carrots. Come on. Give me some carrots. There we go. I'll put some poop in there, some fertilizer. There, close the door. Close the door. So I could conceivably just fly throughout the map, except I wasn't done with what I was doing over here. So let's go this way. You have to be careful about that because if you go too far, you'll fall down someplace you might not want to be. See, no fall damage. You can see my Quetzal with the Quetzal trap on the back. Ah, I keep doing that. Okay, so got my berries. We're gonna make some narc. Okay. Oh, 142 stone arrows. Wow, that's not too many. So the chemistry bench is actually an upgrade from the mortar and pestle. So it takes larger amounts of materials, but it makes larger amounts of rewards. But it requires gasoline to actually use, so you have to make gasoline to use it. There we go. Let's make our arrows, and then we'll go wandering. Trank arrows. So hope everybody's having a good morning. I myself actually am going to change one of the alarms on my alarm clock. We're not staying up until 8 in the morning like I did yesterday. Not doing it. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. If I miss my 2 o'clock meeting, I'm gonna be super salty. And I could turn that off. We're just going to do a quick flight around this particular map. Now this map is a little bit different. It looks different than the one on Valguero. So basically, there's like the right-hand halves of the map are normal. The left-handed side of the map is more dangerous. It's the corrupted area. So I've only been over to the other side once because hell no. But we're going to take a quick flight around, or as quick a flight as we can get. around the two nights. So what we are is we're in a massive spaceship, and so these are two ring habitats, and so our ring did not get corrupted. The other ring did. Let me turn so the lights are better. See, we're in space. So what happens every midnight? The spaceship goes into hyperspace, and we're looking for planets that meet certain criteria. Let me just go straight up. There we go. And this is a tech wyvern, also called a void worm, is the actual official name for them. And again, this is one that was granted to us by the server owner. They basically fly and act pretty much like the larger wyverns on the other servers. The only main difference is they're noisier, and each critter has like a left click chomp attack, and then a right click another kind of like the other wyverns have this breath attack, and the one for the void worms I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but it's not that awesome. So this is the more dangerous of the two safe sides. So the southwest corner, I mean, it's not horrible, question mark, till you get really close to the southern end of it. The other side to the north is actually nicer. We're going to go do the supply run. So supply drops in Genesis 2 are different than the ones in the other servers. These last for as long as the day is there. So as soon as it hits midnight, these go away. And they switch out for like a couple of minutes. Yeah, I don't even want any of these things. I mean, well, actually, a woolly rhino saddle would be good. I'll take those two. And then I'll just throw these away. I don't need any of that crap. And the supply drops can also be used for other things, like crafting certain tech items, like the cryopods and the cryofridges. Here's a Rex. We're going to chomp this Rex. Hello, Rex. Chomp, 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 chomp. It's only level 12, so not even all that good. So this map is definitely different than Valguero. Because of course you got all the tech stuff protruding all over the place. But the landscape is a bit different. It's more refined. It's, you know, it's more clearly designed. As the day gets brighter, I'm going to turn the gamma back down. I might do it now. See? So you can just fly around, and if you have a flyer. And around the mountains can be some dangerous critters. And also along the edges, there's these thin strips along the edges where a lot of critters congregate and fight. So these strips on the edges were actually a really good spot for picking up special event critters. Like you can see this one Rex way the heck out there. It's still up. Is that the yeah, that's the 108 male that I saw recently. So that's probably going to survive for a while, but a lot of times as more things will attack it, then it's more likely that it's going to die. Good night, Killum. Yep. I will talk to you soon. And sometimes the lighting can be kind of hard, depending on what time of day it is. So if we turn it bright so we can see things better, sometimes it can be too bright. And there's a lot of beautiful places on these two maps. So of course, when you're building a base, you always want to be careful about what resources are available. You always want to be close to a water supply or can run pipe that things won't damage to a water supply. Because if you're going to build a greenhouse, you need water. So this map has a lot of woolly mammoths on it. A lot of Rexes, a lot of alpha critters, actually. Alpha critters are non-tameable carnivores like raptors, oh god, what are they called? Kenosauruses? Stenosauruses? Yeah. The toughest ones are Alpha T-Rexes. I killed a level 80 Alpha T-Rex last night. Or the other night. And it was, oh my god, it was so tough. Okay, so there's something over there. And I think it's blue, and I can't really tell. Oh, it's a Carnotaurus. Actually, it's one of those critters I was just telling you about. It could be an alpha, but it's not. This one's not an alpha. Let's get some better lights here. Now let's take a look at you. Yeah, look at you. He's stuck on a tree, or she's stuck on a tree. See, there's an alpha right down there. You see with the little red glow? Now, when you kill one of them, they are a lot tougher than the... Like, if you see a level 16 alpha raptor, it's going to be a lot tougher than just a regular level 16 raptor. And alphas cannot be tamed at all. So we're going to go for the supply drops and think we're going to head home and call it a night. And then probably Saturday afternoon I'll be doing some drawing because I need to get back into drawing. I got pictures for Aiden and Night Lily to do, and I need to... I have a super secret project that I need to get done by the end of the month. The metal will be good. We'll take the metal. Blue gems can be useful, and I can put it in storage, but I don't need those. I'll take all of that. And sometimes early in the day and late at night, it's really hard to see things in on these maps. And this thing's a tech strider. It looks like a land strider from Dark Crystal. They are non-hostile. And they're also really tough to tame. You actually have to play the story missions. Ark actually has story missions for certain DLCs in the main game that if you complete certain story missions... Thank you, that's very helpful. This is clearly a festival colored one. They're normally more just steampunk colors. And they have different attachments on their heads that can do different things depending what you want them to do, like a mining laser and stuff like that. We'll take you over to visit Deacon and Morgan's place. They also found a tech outcropping. Oh, Quetzal. Quetzal gonna die. Quetzal gonna die. So Quetzals are Quetzalcoatls. And there's two different kinds that spawn. There's these normal ones. And then there are the tech ones. What level are you, Sunshine? Did I say level 12? Yes, it did say level 12. So guess what? You're gonna die. Two chomps. There we go. Sometimes you can actually chomp them midair. Ooh, there's a Jerboa, but it's not pretty colors because, of course, it's not event anymore. I didn't get any. Actually, no, I did get cool Jerboas on this server. So let's go over to Deacon Morgan's real quick, and then we'll fly home. Then I will go to bed. It's stupid o'clock here. And I've also been streaming for 3 hours. Holy crap. Ooh, hello, 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 hello. Let's take a look at you. I don't think you're gonna be cool colors. Oh, but you might. That might be. It might be, might not be. It might just be lighting. That's always the problem is, you know, sometimes a lot of the blues or a lot of the silvers kind of look like blue in certain lights. Not like the blue you can see. But that is almost clearly actually blue. Yep, we're gonna pick them up and take them home with us and tame them. Except we're gonna go get this, I'm gonna go get this thing first and then we'll come back and get them. There's some wolves nearby, so we're gonna make friends with the wolves. Or rather, we're gonna kill the wolves. That's valuable, but the rest of it is not. So this is Morgan and Deacon's place, so that's why things are taking forever to load. And this was pretty much pre-built. Like the actual metal structure, and then they just put their own, like their own house down there. They've got, you know, their hatchery. They've got the metal spikes to keep critters out. You got a taming pen over there in the corner. So they got this done up pretty well. You know, really effective use. They blocked off the bottom here so critters can't get in from down here. So yeah, they got a greenhouse over there in the corner. They're running some pipes up from the river there, so it works. So let's go back and take a look at that tech stego once more. I'm kind of saying no, I don't want to go pick them up because I want to go to bed actually. And I'm noticing that the stream is starting to, at least the game is starting to lag for me, which means the system memory is kind of getting a bit janky. Okay, let's have a land. I have a feeling if I do pick up, because he's only level 19, so something should have attacked him by now. I'm honestly starting to think that the blue here is actually more of a silver color. And I already have stegos with that blue. The only thing I think is possibly for real blue is his innards, but again, I have another stego. I'm fairly sure I have a stego with that inner blue. So we're going to do this. I'm going to chomp. Man, I'm going to feel so guilty though. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, it looks blue, but it's not like blue like my wyvern is blue. And it's really the blue I'm looking for. It's the same blue my wyvern has. So we're gonna chomp him. Here we go. That way I won't worry about it. So let's just fly home. And good bed. Good bed. I still need to decorate my base, and I'm probably going to do that either Saturday afternoon or Saturday night after the stream and after the BBB performance. So the other half of this map, to the other side. Hello. There's something there. That might be. Hold still. Yeah, you are lagging like crazy. No, it's just plant life. There's just an alpha there too. Let's see if I can at least hurry it up. So this was basically a proof of concept to see whether my new graphics card could handle ARC. It can. Okay, what level are you? Man, I hate that. Hold still! You know, I'm not gonna worry about it. If it's there, next time I log in, I'll worry about it then. But I think I noticed this not only from ARC, but also No Man's Sky. Also. What are you fighting? Weren't you like a level 12? You're level 48. Okay. Well, you survived a few days. You'll survive a few days more. Or you just won't. It'll be fine. One thing I noticed when I was playing No Man's Sky, the longer I played, the game would do this and I'd have to restart the game. But I'm not going to restart this. I'm just going to go to bed. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Because it's 5:30, as they would say in the UK. So I think what we'll wind up doing if I do ARC streams in the future, I'll just limit to like 2 hours. Because that's really when things started to get funky. Thanks, Zelda. Appreciate you! We'll give you a quickie tour of my base. There's my small taming pen. I'm going to build a bigger taming pen here as well. Right, park you on the roof. Do you have anything in your inventory? Yeah, you've got stuff. You know, I'm not going to worry about any of that stuff. I love no fall damage. In fact, I'll leave my character in the house for a change. Fairly minimal design. I haven't furnished it yet, mainly because there's no tech furniture in this game, for the most part. There's my my generator is below the stairs. I just have a tech bed, and I just have, you know, I can watch the waterfall, the rivers here. It's really cool. And I do have one decoration. This poor tech raptor. You can see why I like him. Sadly, I wasn't able to save before it got killed by a mammoth that it offended. But one thing you can do on certain servers is get a tool that will let you pretty much skin something. And you can then put its dermis down on one of these trophy stands, and then you have a critter in your house. So there's that. So yeah, I gotta go do some building on this place. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm noticing some input lag here, so I'm gonna call it, and I will talk to you later. I'll lay on Tech Sleeping Pod, this is really cool. So, you know, be good. And if you can't be good at it. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully on the official, or right here for DDO shenanigans at 8 o'clock in the evening. Bye. Boop. I'm gonna hit a button.